Hey guys, Monster here, and I figured I'd bring you guys a video on my updated EDC bag. I've kind of been switching between two of them, being the 3V Gear Bandit, which is kind of a hard bag to find now for whatever reason. When I bought it, I was looking at them, and they were easily accessible on Amazon. For whatever reason on Amazon, I've noticed if you go to look at an item and go the next day, they're completely gone and you can't find them anymore. So this isn't available on Amazon or on eBay, or the one on eBay is disgustingly expensive. I picked this up for 20 bucks. I like 3V gear. It's okay stuff. It's definitely cheaper than my 511 stuff, which you guys know I'm a big fan of. I got it the first day. It already started ripping and really started ripping here. So I really wasn't a big fan of that. It's okay. On my bug out bag, which is a 3V Gear Paratus, the 72-hour bag, the zippers, the little cords like to come off really easily, and thinking about fixing that. I have to bring the bag in and look at it again and check it all out, but it's okay stuff, and I really wanted, because I was rocking this for a while, and then I kind of decided, well, didn't decide, I already knew how much I detested sling bags, so I wanted a small backpack, this is their little hydration hiking black backpack, which that's why it has compartments and stuff, because the hydration pocket is back here. And I don't carry a hydration bladder. This is where I was keeping my firearm, but it has a main compartment, a little sunglass compartment here, which is not lined or felted or anything, which I don't know what else it would be for, and a little admin pocket. It's okay. It's just really awkward because of how tall and slender it is. It's slender this way and tall this way, so it's really awkward. It doesn't sit upright at all. It always has to be like that, so it's just kind of awkward is the best word I can think of it. It's really cheaply made. It's fraying in a lot of places and stuff, and I've maybe carried it for a week and a half. So I'm really not impressed, which is weird because I was really excited about this bag. I try and do as much research, and I put off buying things. I either wait like a year to buy them, or I impulsively buy them. This was an impulse buy. Which is weird. I've had more luck with my impulse purchases than my stuff I tend to do a lot of research on. So I don't really carry it too much anymore. What I'm going to use it for, I don't really know. Just kind of like a throwaway bag, I guess. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it quite yet. I switched my Rush 12 to this because I wanted something smaller, because going in and out of the car going to work, I carry duty belt, I carry my lunch, sometimes a coffee mug, travel mug, so I can't really fit a duty belt in a backpack, and I don't really want to, so I really needed to slim down, so I went back to this, because I just love the layout of it. I just hate the sling bag, which I kind of getting used to, I guess. I don't know, I have to test it out more and wear it more, and I plan on going fishing a couple times this week if Governor Wolf allows that, so we'll see what happens about going fishing, but I'll carry this in my tackle box. But anyways, getting into the bag, it's a 511, I think it's the Rush 6, because the 10 is the taller version, I think, of this, and it's a little more slim. I think this is the Rush 6. I love 511's OD. You guys know how I feel about green. Don't fall. Everybody knows I have this issue with bags. Don't fall. Got some pens and a Sharpie, because I believe you should always have a Sharpie on you. Excuse me. Morale patch, which is OD green with the thin blue line in it, because I am in law enforcement. Even though corrections does have its gray line instead of the blue line, I still am law enforcement, so this is probably my favorite patch. I have one on a hat. Let me grab the hat real quick, actually, I'll show you. I lied, I'm not going to grab the hat. It's in the bedroom, which is where my wife is sleeping, and I don't want to wake her up. But I have a smaller version on this. I keep on that multicam hat that I was wearing for a while. I have one on that. The only thing it has different is it has a black border around it, so it's not the same brand or anything. This is the other hat I wear most of the time. This is actually the 3V Gear. I really like the morale patch. It's the OD green with the tan. I actually really like it. It's a condor hat. This is probably one of my favorite type of hats. I like how lightweight it is. I'm not wearing that right now. I'm wearing just a camo hat from Dollar General. This is my favorite hat and the oldest hat I've had, just because of how thin and worn it is. I like it a lot. I actually kind of need to go buy another one. But I really like this hat. It actually pairs really nice with the bag, and I'm really not the kind of guy to match. I'm actually going to put it on. So, anyways, I don't know why I got off on a tangent about hats. Pens, a couple pens. I actually have a new mod I like doing with the pens. I'll take any gel pen, And these are also made by Pilot. They have the, oh no, that's kind of funny. I actually swapped it out. The tips that come on this is really, really ultra fine. More fine than the 05s. Like, they're like needle. Those, give me a second, I'll grab. All right. This is the tip that they come with. It's ultra fine. Like, it's like a needle point. I call it when somebody takes this and writes with, oh, this writes weird, because everyone at work writes with Pilots. And they're like, oh, this is weird. Yeah, it's a custom pen. I do them, you know, try and sound cool that I custom do them. But it's just the tips that come in these. And then I put those tips in these because I like the body of the Pilot G2s better than whatever this is, the Precise V7 RT, which these are expensive. These are like $7 a pen. But I really like the tips in them. But anyways, these are my work pens. These are what I carry on duty. I carry 2 on duty. So I'll just set that over here. So, as it falls on the floor. So I carry these here just as extra pens because you can just never have too many extra pens, especially when working in law enforcement. Inside the bag, I really like the Walmart Christmas packs you get, whether it's the Ozark Trail ones or whatever, because I actually really do like Ozark Trail stuff. I have at least one of their knives in every room in my house. I think I have one in my fridge. Who knows? I don't feel like looking right now. Don't tell my wife. I don't think she knows. I don't think she wants to know. Anyways, I got this in one of the Christmas packs. It's they're water wipes. They're expandable towels. They're really, actually, I was really, really impressed with these. These actually take quite a bit of force to rip. So I have a couple left in here. I've tested a couple. That's why it's not completely full. They're actually really cool. I've used them a couple times. That's why there's 2 missing. I've used once, and then I tested once, and I really like them. They actually really work. Especially because I'm going to go fishing. These might come in handy really, really well. I might look into some other brands because I really like these. This is a really cool little kit I came up with. It's a little EDC kit. I actually was thinking about getting all the materials and possibly selling little EDC kits like this. So I think it's really cool. Like maybe get like a little Swiss Army knife, little, you know, flashlight, little pill fob, and a little pry bar. Which is all I have on this. This was on my keychain. I took it off because I really didn't want the bulk. And because of where I work, I can't take it in anyway, so little light flashlight that I hate to death because it would always turn on when it was on my keys, and then a little pill fob with Imodium and, you know, headache medication, and then a little Ozark Trail pry bar again from one of those Christmas packs, and it's just a cool little kit that I always have little tools on that I don't need to carry a big full-size flashlight or, you know, a backup pair, a large pair of scissors, or, you know, a large thing of medication. I have it all right here. And if I ever do need to just clip this onto my keys, I can. That's the cool thing about this. Still carrying a little Wii set, because I've been using this a lot lately. Carrying an extra pocket knife, just because. Random zip tie, because, again, infinite uses. Spare batteries. Clipper lighter, because I think these things are way better than Bics, because they don't last as long, I don't think. But I like that you can use the little sparker if you run out as a fire starter. And they're refillable as I drop it. I thought I was going to cough, so my bad. Nothing else in those. Carry a little bar. Glucose tablets because I'm a diabetic. I haven't been using these nearly as lately because I've controlled my diet and my sugar is pretty much under control, so I really haven't been using those, but they are in there just in case. My little electronic kit, which is an Anchor battery thing, the lipstick one, which I got on Amazon. It was on sale for like $8. It was one of their deals of the day, so I was like, holy crap. I went to go buy a second one, and for whatever reason, they sold out really quickly, so I wasn't able to get it, but it has the wall plug. You know, I'm not going to open it because it's kind of packed, but I have a phone charger, I have the charger in here, and then a wall plug, and I might have I don't think I have the car thing. The car thing always stays in my car, the car adapter for USB, so that's all that I have in here. The main compartment, I have this in here. It's an empty little pouch that I got with the apparatus, which is just a little side pouch, but this is what's going to be my IFAK. There is a company called Recon Tactical that I've heard some good things about with their tourniquets, that they have aluminum windlasses, and from what I hear, for half the cost, they're actually better quality than cat tourniquets. So I want to buy one. They're like $14. I want to grab one and try it out, which some people might be against that, but I want to get one and try it out, put it, you know, test it out a couple times. I might have access here to a CPR dummy with arms, so I might try that out, or you can actually test them out on rolls of paper towels if you really want to practice. That's how I learned. The instructor that I learned from taught me with rolls of paper towels and things like that, so You know, I'm going to put that one through its paces and see how it works, because I'm a big believer in North American Rescue cat tourniquets. Or I don't know if they're the manufacturer of them, but that's where I buy them through, is North American Rescue. But that's going to be another IFAK that I carry, because my main IFAK is always in my car. Speaking of medical, little boo-boo kit, Band-Aids, alcohol, pads, and triple antibiotic, because triple antibiotic is magic shit. Wipes, because I carry some toilet paper in my car just in case, but, you know, the really messy times when the Imodium doesn't work or you run out of Imodium, these things are magical, just like the Imodium. I also carry, I never go anywhere without, my tops. In my opinion, the best fixed blade on the planet. You can agree, you know, I don't really care. Not going to change my mind. This is, in my opinion, the perfect fixed blade. I'm glad I rebought this knife and I have it back in my collection. Mr. Old Man J knows what I'm talking about, because I gave that to him. Another reason I upgraded back to this bag is because I wanted the size of the secret firearm compartment. I explained that on the 3V gear. It's like 12 inches deep from up here. Move this for a second so I can talk. From up here, which is the opening, to down here, which is where the firearm sits, it's like 12 inches to get to the gun, and it's just not something I'm happy with. With this, if it's slung around my shoulder, I can sling it around, pop it open, get to the gun. The LCP2 pretty much lives in this bag at all times, because if I'm on duty and I get off and I go to Walmart, I have a gun on me, because maybe I'm not carrying my Glock. Maybe there's really no reason to bring any of my Glocks with me, or any of my full-size guns or anything, because I can't use them at work or anything like that. So I can throw that on, and this is more than capable of being a primary carry gun. People who say that 380 is not adequate enough, well, if you want to come over and I can shoot you in the stomach and see that it's not adequate enough, you know, then you can be a volunteer for that. Not that I'm threatening anybody's life, but I hate that argument of, well, 22 is not sufficient. Want to get shot in the chest with it at point blank range and then tell me it's not sufficient. I mean, get shot in the head with it, it's not sufficient. I don't know. So I think 380 is more than capable of being a primary carry gun. I'm pretty deadly with that thing. Within 10 yards. At 10 yards, I get pretty damn near an inch group, if not an inch group. I get pretty damn good groupings at 10 yards. Even 15, you know, I'm pretty deadly with that thing. So I'm really, that's a big thing. I'm really confident with that gun. And there's nothing wrong with being confident with a gun, because it's a good thing. That's why I carry it, because I know I can shoot it. Comfortable with it. Up here, carry 2 extra mags, because you can never have too much ammo. I have a whole ammo can out in my car, which has a variety of different ammos for all my guns. But anyways, I have that as a backup gun, because most of the time, if I'm going out, say I don't have my normal firearm on me, my full size or my subcompact, I have that. Or if I do have it on me, I have a backup gun, and I have plenty of extra ammo with it. There's nothing wrong with having a backup gun I can hand to somebody else that I trust with a firearm, because, believe it or not, magazines fail. So do guns. Whether it's a Glock, whether it's a 19 or 11, doesn't matter. Guns fail. Shit hit the fan. If a gun failed, I have a backup. You know, that's how I feel about that. And again, I also have a primary gun if I don't have my normal carry gun on me. I'm perfectly comfortable carrying this and this. And this is more than enough, in my opinion. But that's the bag, guys. That's pretty much it. I have some cool content coming out for you. My EDC's changed quite a bit. I started carrying a multi-tool. I joined that club because being around the house a little bit more, I've been doing more projects. You know, buddy of mine and me have been doing a lot of projects and stuff, and I've been needing a multi-tool. I'm sick of running to my bag to have to get one, or run out to my car to get one, run to my toolbox to get one. So I figured, screw it, with these pants, shorts that I carry, I can just throw one in my pocket. No big deal. I moved the knife to the actual normal pocket that it normally goes in, and that little dedicated knife pocket on the true specs is where the multi-tool sits. I'm not going to tell you what the knife or the multi-tool is. I'm going to be switching the knife out here. I bought a Coast knife of all knives to switch out for it, because it was actually the exact model of one of the first knives I bought, because I owned a Buck 110. That was my very first pocket knife ever, and I felt like such a badass carrying that thing on my hip in middle school. Not at school, but when I was in middle school. Obviously, you can't carry a knife in school. And then I got this cheap Frost cutlery knife I've showed on the channel before. I found that exact model. It was hard to find, and then I bought it. And then I bought the Coast knife, because I felt like the Coast knife was my first actual tactical blade. And from what I remember, it was a pretty decent blade for $10. I found it for $12.99 on eBay, and I'm going to beat the shit out of it, because I beat the shit out of my knives. And I know people don't believe in prying or using a knife as a screwdriver, but I'm a huge advocate for the saying is the best tool for the job is the tool you have on you. If all I have a knife is a knife on me and I need to undo a screw, I'm gonna use my knife to undo the screw or unscrew the screw. It just is what it is. If you don't like it, I use my shit. You know, I use my stuff hard. If you don't like it, that's fine. I'm the one buying this stuff. I don't mind buying 10, 100 knives if I want to. It's my money. It's my choice. That's what I'm going to do. If you don't like it, this is America. You can have your own opinion. You don't have to like it. Neither do I. I'm going to do what I want. You do what you want. I just kind of got away from the expensive knives because I'm too scared to carry my Spyderco's and my whatever, even the $70 knife I just bought. I love it. It's my favorite knife, best pocket knife on the planet, best ergos, best action, really decent steel. I love it, but I'm still too scared to carry it. It says $12 Coast. I think I'm going to stick to. There's another Coast it's a bigger knife. It's like a 4-inch blade. It's like $40. I think I'm going to give that a try eventually too. That's why I have this in here for $20. If I lose it, if it breaks, I'm not going to cry, but it is a backup knife. But other than that, guys, that's my EDC bag as of right now, which is... Shit, you can't see that, can you? There you go, April 22nd, 2020. Stay safe, guys. Please stay safe with this COVID stuff. It's killing people. It's getting a lot of people sick. Stay home. Please stay home. Wash your hands. Especially with what's going on. Stay bladed and stay pewed. Wash your hands, guys. Stay home. Take it easy, all right?